sorry. I forgot you all were up here. Well, you know what? We want to welcome you to Bountiful Blessings Ministries, Bountiful Blessed Marriage. You know what? I love dancing with my honey.
And I love dancing with you, honey.
Oh, and you know what? Because you know what? It reminds me of marriage. You know, marriage has a whole lot of dips and turns and bends and twists and
ups,
downs. And dancing is just like that, y'all. You know what? Absolutely. And we have a couple up here on tonight, y'all, who in the beginning they didn't quite get the twists and the turns and the ends and ends and the ends and the ends. But anyway, don't even worry about the part. You'll see it later. But we just want to welcome you once again to Bountiful Blessings Ministries, Bountiful Blessed Marriage, where our motto is:
the architecture design for marriage is made in heaven, but the work is done right here.
Back to my dancing with my honey, y'all.
Yes. Welcome back to the Bountiful Blessings Ministries, Bountifully Blessed Marriage.
Yes. Y'all know what? I'm looking at this hat, and my daughter bought it for my husband for Father's Day. It's Superman. It's my Superman, y'all. Yes. I just love you. I'm gonna take it off you though, so you don't get too hot.
Thank you, honey.
Smoking your glasses all up there.
My Superwoman.
Oh.
And I thank you for being such an awesome rib and my helpmeet.
Oh, well, thank you, honey. You know what? And speaking of helpmeet, do you know I looked that up? And you know what that means? That word meet means suitable.
Yes.
A woman who's, when God said, I'm going to make you a helpmeet, Adam, he was telling him, I'm going to make somebody that's suitable for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know what? I'm suitable for you, baby. I fit you just like a suit. You
yes, you do. Yes, you
do. Suitable.
Like hand in the glove.
Yes. That's
absolutely.
Just like that.
Just
Amen.
like that. Yes,
and then you call me your rib.
You my rib.
I'm
yes,
your rib, baby.
Yes,
well, guess what? I found out. With the ribs, it's 3 sections to a rib, right?
That's right.
And when God put Adam to sleep, and he took, I really believe God put Adam to sleep because Adam couldn't take him. He was about to sleep.
That's right.
No, he couldn't take what he was about to sing.
Okay.
Yeah. And so.
Probably couldn't take the pain either.
Well, he couldn't take the pain.
That's right.
But anyways, look what I found out. It's 3 parts to the rib, right?
Yes.
3 parts.
Yes.
It's the true ribs. Yes. And the true ribs fit right around the heart.
Absolutely, yes.
And then there's a false rib, who's not really connected to the sternum, but it sort of fits right around here. Wow. But it really don't. It comes from it doesn't protect anything.
All right.
And then there's the floating rib.
Okay.
That's just there. That don't really protect anything either.
All right.
But guess where he took Eve from?
The true rib.
The true rib, y'all. The true rib.
Yes.
And you know what? The true rib, it protects all his vital parts.
Yes.
It protects his heart, all those vital organs. And that's why I watch over my honey.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, you want to see me? Well, never mind. But anyways, amen. But I thank God because the word says when a man finds a wife, he finds a what?
A good thing.
Am I a good thing?
You're a great thing, honey.
Am I a great thing?
Yes,
Say it again.
You're a great thing.
One more time, baby.
You're my great thing.
All right,
great
baby.
Thing.
But anyway, let me tell you something. This says when a man finds a wife, and you can't find, I'm telling you, young man, you can't go out there and find a woman and think you're going to make her into a wife. She's already a wife.
That's right.
Before you find her.
That's right. Yes.
She's already a wife, y'all. And then the word says, and a man who finds a wife finds a good thing and then obtains favor
from the
Lord.
Yes.
Listen to what it's saying. A man that finds a wife finds a good thing, and what? He obtains favor. Guess what that favor is?
Yes.
His wife.
Absolutely. Yes.
The favor is his wife.
Absolutely.
So if you find a wife, man, you got favor. Now you see why you got so much favor.
Absolutely.
Every way you look is what?
Favor.
In the left is what?
Favor.
On the right is what?
It's favor.
It's just favor, y'all.
That's favor.
Jesus got favor. Why?
Absolutely.
Because he found
a good thing.
But anyway, enough about me. Anyway, we have 2 guests here on tonight, y'all. That I'm telling you, you will have to hear this story. Absolutely. All right?
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Yes, indeed.
You think you're ready?
I think they might be ready.
You think so?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Here goes.
We're excited.
All right, y'all. Y'all ready? I told you get your seatbelts on.
Yes.
We have one of my favorite. What about yours?
My favorite too. Yes,
Favorite
yes,
couples
okay.
here. Linda and
Yes.
Rodney Coleman, y'all.
Yes.
Amen. You know I told y'all about the
Thank you
dancing
very
and the
much.
twist and the turns. Yeah, thank you so much for being
Yes.
here with us. And y'all know what? You know this is my sister too, y'all. Yeah, it's my sister. And it's my brother in love.
Yeah,
I love
yes,
him.
yeah,
I love him.
that's
That's he's a comedian, y'all. And so, but I you know, because their marriage is just such a testimony to me.
Absolutely.
I just had to have them up here with us.
Yes.
All right. Now you know in the beginning I told y'all about how marriage is like dancing, how with the
Like
turns,
that,
he
that's
turn
right.
and
Twist.
then he twist and then you
right.
dip and
Dip.
all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, they ain't do that too good. In the beginning, all right.
That's right.
They didn't say, but God.
But God.
But God.
That's right.
So, right now, we're going to get into it. Are y'all ready?
Ready.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, now. How did you guys meet?
We were in the Army, and it was back in 1994. And Rodney was stationed in Fort Eustis in Newport News, and I was stationed in Little Creek, and we had Rodney's roommate was dating one of the ladies I was stationed with. So she had contacted to the guy, and he asked Rodney if she had a friend. So she said, yeah. He said, yeah, I got a friend. So he said,
Or a blind date?
yeah.
Blind
Girl,
date.
mama teach you better than that.
Yeah. I know. So we went there. They would say, "Oh, you know, my roommate is really nice. He's a quiet guy, you know." So I went there. We met, and you know, he seemed cool.
All right. So is that your story to writing?
Pretty much. But I just like to add, it was kind of embarrassing though, because I took her to the bowling alley to eat, and I forgot what she was looking for, but she looked in my glove box and it was Preparation A chicken. So I wasn't that cool.
I forgot
I had to explain all of that.
Not much, because I already knew what it was for.
Well, there certainly was nowhere to go from there but up.
Lord.
I could just see him going out the window.
Woo!
Thank you for surviving that discovery there.
Well, look, okay. Look, what attracted you to her, Rodney? When you saw what was it about her that just
Yes.
grabbed you?
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Just
I'm
one thing?
scared. No.
least one
Whatever it is, go ahead. I'm ready.
Well, what attracted me to her, she had a beautiful smile.
Oh,
And
wow.
she was, you know, really engaging. She didn't seem standoffish or nothing like that, you know.
Right.
Besides the dress that she had on, you know.
Oh, really? What was it like?
It was,
Bye, boo.
yeah, two of them. It was,
Wonderful.
All right. What about you, Linda? What attracted you to him?
Yes.
He was handsome, and I loved his eyebrows. And he had pretty eyes.
Awesome.
Pretty brown eyes.
Awesome.
Yeah. And really nice. Really nice.
How long did y'all date before you got engaged?
We dated from June of '94 until we got married January of '97. No, February of '97.
Oh my gosh.
February 24th, 1997.
I'll go with that. I'm
February 24th. We met June 13th,
Okay.
'94. We married February 24th, 1997.
All right.
Had either one of you ever married before?
Yes, both of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, do you think that some of the baggage, because you know every marriage, I don't care who you are, when you get married, there's some baggage.
Some baggage.
There's some baggage.
Yes,
We had baggage too.
We had baggage as well.
Yeah.
Yes,
And so do you think
lots of baggage.
Lots of baggage.
Well, I'm speaking for me personally. I
Well,
know
me
I
too,
did.
you know I did.
Yeah.
But you really helped me out with my baggage.
And you helped me with
Oh,
mine.
baby.
We helped carry one
I
of
guess,
those bags.
I guess it's not about us this week.
It's
now.
about Rodney.
Okay, that's what I
Absolutely.
meant. Okay, all right. Okay, so do you think some of the baggage, there's some stuff that you might have went through in your first marriage, you brought into this marriage with y'all?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You did?
Of course.
Oh, okay, all right.
Of course.
All right, well, let me ask you this, okay. How long was it before you got engaged? You said 6
Well, we really didn't get engaged.
This must be a family thing. I'm telling you, these men just, I don't know what it is with us, but these men don't propose.
That is the question I wanted to ask Rodney. I wanted to ask Rodney, how did you propose?
How did you propose? Just tell me you did
Because
something.
y'all know she threw me under the bus last week about that same question.
What is it?
I did.
We never
Well, how
did.
did you do it, Rodney?
We didn't.
What happened? How did
He was going to
engagement
Korea.
evolve?
He didn't.
It didn't.
We just
happened?
said we're gonna get married.
Huh?
Yeah,
He was going to Korea.
pretty much.
And we said we're gonna get married.
All right.
But somebody said, you better marry that girl before you leave, or something like that. I don't
Okay.
know, I don't remember who it was, but somebody kind of prompted me.
Wonderful.
And I thought it was a good idea.
All right.
I loved her, why not?
All right.
And we had a son.
It might have been God.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at God.
And let me add a sidebar here, because just like Rodney, I told you last week when she threw me under the bus as it pertains to my proposal to her. Unfortunately, as young African American men, coming up in the hoods and things like that, we're not exposed to all this romantic engagement, and getting down on one knee, and all this type of things. So it's something we wasn't taught.
Right.
So now that we know better, I think Maya Angelou say, do the best you can until you know better.
That's
Right.
And once you know better, you do better.
You do better.
So now we can teach our sons and grandsons.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
If you find the love of your life, your good thing, the right way to propose. We didn't do it the right way per se according to society standards.
That's my standard.
But guess what? Or according to her standards, say that. But guess what? By the grace of God, we're all still here. Amen.
We're still here. We're still here. Not proposed two sisters, but we still here, y'all.
That's right.
So we sort of get a do-over through our kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
But
Yeah.
I feel like you need to do over before well, this ain't about us.
Well, we're talking about that. That's another session.
Let's leave that.
Now I must add, after 25 years, we renewed our vow.
You still didn't get on your leg. You put a ring on my finger. He gave me a surprise wedding. It was beautiful, y'all.
I didn't get on
Yes,
one
it
knee.
was.
Yeah.
You ain't never got on one knee.
I didn't the
No,
second time.
you didn't. All right, how you get on your knee?
Shalimar.
How did he get on his knee?
Shalimar go.
How you get on your knee and have a surprise wedding? Yeah, if you would have got on your knee, I would have known it was a wedding. It was a surprise wedding. You never got on your knee. Back to the
Well,
you never got on your
We're going on 40 years, so in the 40th year, I might have to do it all over again.
You just might.
Propose for
Because this conversation gonna go
a
on
third
forever.
time and get out on one knee. So I got your back, Rodney. I got your back.
Thank you.
But hey,
Not yours.
Thank you.
But anyway, okay, so you got married. He was going away, and you got married. Okay. How long did the marital bliss last? I mean, how long did that honeymoon phase last, man?
Yes, the honeymoon
I heard you
phase.
say you had a son.
Yes.
Okay, you had a son.
We were together 6 months, and I got pregnant.
Okay.
We did. We were
Okay.
It was about-
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one way.
That was that was marital bliss. That was bliss.
We weren't married.
Okay, that was just bliss.
Hey y'all, it's Romania here. I'm sorry to pull you away from that broadcast. I just want to bring you up to date on what's going on in the ministry. Guys, every Monday at 7 p.m., BBM International airs a broadcast on Kingdom Purpose TV. You don't want to miss that broadcast. Again, that's every Monday at 7 p.m. Then on Thursdays, guys, we're on the Now Network. BBM International showing up for God's people, okay? Then on Fridays, guys, we're back on Kingdom Purpose TV every Friday at 7 p.m. with the Bountifully Blessed Marriage. I'm telling you, that's a show you don't want to miss. You've got to hear all of what's going on in their marriage and how they use that to encourage and uplift other young couples, okay? So you want to make sure that you get in there and watch that show. Then on Sundays, guys, My Story for His Glory, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Don't miss it, guys. Be there. And if you want to have your broadcast, whether it's your ministry, whether it's your business, to be on Kingdom Purpose TV, get in contact with Bishop Vernon T. Matthews. The number is 1-888-276-4425. Again, 1-888-276-4425. 4425. And guys, if you need someone to help you with your video editing or videography, guys, we have that taken care of too. There's Papers Etc. And that number is 757-339-0372. 757-339-0372. Papers Etc. It's not just paper anymore. Now back to the broadcast.
But you know, hey, thank God for the son. Ain't that right? Thank God. Well, after that, then,
Okay.
how long how happy was the marriage after that?
Well, when Rodney left for Korea, he left in May of '97 for Korea. He came home January of '98 on leave, and he went back in February of '98.
Well, not much time.
Yeah, but when he came home for good in May, we were separated.
Okay.
Did I miss some of these cards?
Yeah, we were separated. You remember?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
How you separated? He was out to sea. I mean, he was away.
It just like it. I don't know. It was something just. We were young.
Distance.
The distance.
Yeah.
The distance didn't help. It was the distance.
Okay. So you separated. Okay, you separated.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long were you separated?
We separated. It was almost a year.
Okay.
The first time, almost a year.
Okay. I just said the first time.
Yes.
Okay, so it was not separation. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what brought y'all back together the first time?
We wanted to give it another chance. We were young and we knew we had our son,
True.
and we wanted because we both grew up in homes with both our parents, so we wanted to give our son the same opportunity.
Okay.
Yes.
So we came back together.
Oh, and how long did that last?
That lasted about 2 years.
2 years.
About 2 years.
So when did you know the marriage was in trouble? After this
2 years.
second time, after this 2 years, when did you know Rodney the marriage was in trouble?
Little stuff started to become catastrophic and large,
Okay.
things that weren't that big of a deal before it became a big deal,
Okay.
So what'd you do then? I'm sorry, you want to
I want to say that was just, this is their journey. And as we mentioned earlier, marriage is just like dancing, you know. And they were experiencing at this point in time in their marriage some dips, some valleys, some twists, and like Linda said, at that time they were young, and sometimes when you're young, you don't have the right advice or people that can counsel and help you work through those things, or in their case, I must say they had it, we were here, but they didn't come to us. So you must learn to seek advice. Okay, that time. And sometimes you have to seek advice from other people, especially people that have already walked the walk and experienced their journey, So at that time, they just probably didn't know how to come to us, or out of sheer embarrassment, saying whatever didn't come, But sometimes, like we said, the architect design is made in heaven, but the work is done down here, right here on earth, So sometimes that means by any means necessary, I have to fight. For my marriage, we have to fight together, So, but that's not a story that's not unheard of. It happens to so many young couples, So thank goodness they're here today.
Yeah, and and the thing is that the Bible tells us that when we get married, we become one. You become one automatically.
That's right.
You got to gel together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got it don't happen like that.
That's right.
And I'd like to say too. If you had come to us in our first 7 years and asked us for advice, I probably would have told you to shoot him.
It would have been disastrous.
Yeah, because that's how I felt.
Absolutely.
Too, I probably said just shoot him.
That's right.
It's Buster.
Call him today.
Just shoot him. Throw
in the towel.
They didn't propose anyway. Come on. So, anyways, look, you didn't throw me off. Okay. So that time you got back together. All right. Let me ask you this: how many times did you separate and come back together?
Yes.
About 4 times.
Oh, let's throw the cards away. All right. Okay. All right. So
that's not to say that everybody is gonna.
Right. That's not.
That's right.
No. But see, that's the best part in your marriage.
That's the best part. That's right.
That's the best part, and you're gonna get to that because. Even though y'all separated, see, in every separation, separation, you grew.
Absolutely.
And see, and people couldn't see that.
Yes.
Every separation, and I know because I went through it with her, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But every separation, you grew.
And you learn from it.
And you learn from it.
Yes.
And it'll make you think. I'm telling you, see, the thing is, see, we talk like, you know, and me and Brian, our marriage is great now, but it wasn't always that way. You know what I'm saying? And there was times when we were on those bad terms where I had to go in the room and I had to think sometimes, what can I do? What can I do to make this thing work? You know, let God show me me.
That's right.
I want to, and it was never me, it was always him. I'm just joking. Baby.
Yeah.
But you know, I'll say, God, show me me. But it's learning times. When you go through them hard places,
Absolutely.
that's when you learn.
That's true.
And you know what? And that's when you really realize how much you love them.
Absolutely.
Okay, no proposing self, you love them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still love us. They still love us.
You love them.
Yes, indeed.
So the last time when y'all separated, y'all, okay? The last time when you separated, how long were you separated for?
Well, the last time was about 2 years.
Let me ask you something. Did y'all still love each other when y'all were separated?
Yeah, and it was so crazy because when we separated, we still dated.
Wow.
We still celebrated our anniversary together. We went on vacation together. Anything with our son, we did it together.
Yes. Okay.
It was like we just was in different houses.
Okay.
But we still did, am I right?
Everything
We did
together.
we did everything together.
All right.
But you know what it is? A lot of people, like you said, y'all were together 6 months and you had together.
Yeah.
You know, and so you really didn't get to know Rodney.
That's right.
And Rodney didn't get to know you.
Exactly.
But when you separated, you became friends.
Yes.
And you were able to go out and you were able to date and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you begin to realize and know just who Rodney is.
Yeah,
see, it's not good to go out there and get married off the cuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know, I don't care if you had a child, if you had 2 children. It's not good to go out there and get married right off the cuff. You got to get to know them.
You don't know.
You got to get to know them. And that's what God was doing this time. You didn't realize it. But God was trying to show you who Rodney was and who you were.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, when y'all were, you separated and you know you love each other. And who made the first move to come back this time?
Rodney.
Rodney did. What'd you do?
Stalk.
Okay. All right.
That's
Okay.
all right.
But you know what? A man ain't gonna stalk you unless he love you.
Unless he loves you. Not unless he
loves
knows
you.
without a shadow of a doubt that he has found his good thing.
Yeah.
And he's willing to fight for his good thing.
That's right.
So I applaud that. Yes,
He
he
never
did.
stalked me.
I didn't have to, honey. I didn't have to.
Okay.
Because you knew from day one.
Here we go.
She knew from day one that I was the one.
Oh my. See what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I knew from day one that she was the one, because I want to add, when she mentioned the friendship base and getting to know one another, we didn't have a long courtship or engagement period, but we were still almost together all the time. All the time. We were always in one another's company, you know. Even when I went out to sea, you know, those were kind of times of space and distance. But as soon as I got back in port, all of my time was spent with her.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have time to hang out with the fellas. You know, every time if I did hang out with the fellas, they were in our home. You know, come to our home and hang out. You know, and I hung out that way. You know, but I didn't never leave her to go hang out with the fellas. Leave her home. I never done that. You know. So that kind of...
I'm his best friend.
I'm her. She's my best friend, and I'm her best friend. And I was going to add that as well, honey. I believe the foundation of a solid marriage is first of all built on friendship.
Yes, true.
You have to grow to know one another and become solid friends first.
Yeah.
And then that lays the foundation for everything else to be built on top of that friendship. You know. Right. So if you know all these guys today in society talk about where I need an outlet, I need to hang out with my buddies. You know, well. I venture to say 85-90% of their marriages are struggling, you know, and that's just a harsh reality, you know. My best friend is right here, and her best friend is right here. Not to say we don't have space from time to time, we do, right. And we're good enough friends to know that it's time for us to give her some space. It's time for her to give me some space. She loves to do what she loves to do, which is shop, you know, and I love for her to shop, because once again, going back to the beginning, this is my favorite. Right. And every time she walks in the store,
that's the truth.
She gets favored.
I get favored.
Another lady can walk in the store and nothing's on sale, But as soon as he walks in the store, the lights flash. The sirens go off. We have what Kmart called a blue light special. So I know she's my favorite. I love her to shop because I know she's gonna, she's gonna maximize the dollars she spends anyway.
Tune in next week. Scenes from the Bountifully Blessed Marriage.
After Rodney made the move, how long did it take you to get together and say, I'm going back?
Well, when we separated last time, Rodney started coming to church.
Oh, okay.
And so we used to see him at church. So after church, we used to go out and have lunch.
So
And
I started coming.
So let me ask you something. Did you come because you really wanted a relationship with God or you wanted a relationship with your wife?
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't. Then when I got there, I got into God.
All right. Good.
God's ways are above our ways.
Yeah, it's blessed you all.
Yeah.
Emotionally, physically, all that good stuff. Tell me what God has done financially.
Yeah.
Tell me, tell me what God has done.
when we first got back together, it was rough.
True.
Because we both had jobs. We were making Rodney's retired Army.
All right.
And he was working at the